Hello everyone, welcome back to Financial News in Palos Heights, Channel 4. I'm Ron Jankowski.
And I'm Paul Munichol with Ameriprise Financial.
Okay, Paul, which way do you want to go? Do you want the updated, or are you going to take it from...
Why don't I start out today and I'll give everyone expectations of the second quarter earnings outlook, and then you can follow up with year-to-date performances.
Year-to-date performances then. Okay, very good. Take it away.
Great. So here we are back at earnings season and looking at Q2 earnings releases season getting underway in earnest this week with many of the nation's most prominent financial institutions leading the way. Now, according to FactSet, companies of the S&P 500 are forecast to report a decline in earnings per share versus year-ago levels amid modest revenue expansion. S&P 500 earnings per share are currently forecast to decline by about 3.3% on sales growth of positive 3.6%. Now, which sectors are expected to see the greatest pressure on their financial results? As with the results of Q1, the energy and material sectors are once again expected to experience the most significant negative declines versus year-ago levels. Now, due to the combination of lower demand and lower commodity prices. Technology-related companies, however, are also expected to post a sharp 12% decline in earnings on a 1.2% drop in sales. In tech, disruptions caused by the U.S.-China trade dispute and lower business investments due to broader geopolitical uncertainties are the primary issues. I've got charts I can provide people at home if they'd like to see it. But in those charts, you'd see only 5 of the 11 S&P 500 sectors are expected to produce an increase in earnings versus the year-ago levels, and the only real estate sector is forecast to see growth better than 2%. All companies face very difficult year-ago comparisons due to last year's tax cuts. But slower economic expansion, both in the U.S. and globally, and other business challenges are weighing on results. So further information I can provide to anyone on that. The charts I talk about I can make available, but that's the scoop on what to expect early on for Q2 earnings.
Okay, interesting. And I'm just going to touch we hear about the Feds getting together during the month of July. And there's some forecast of them making some changes, and that has yet to take place, and I don't think we have a date on that as yet, do we?
The Fed reported earlier in the month, and no interest cuts now, but potentially some interest rate cuts next month or later in the year.
Okay, very good. This information is given to us also by Ameriprise Financial, and these are year-to-date. Is interesting information that's coming across from the S&P 500 is up 21% year-to-date. Again, the Dow is up 18% year-to-date. NASDAQ is up 24% year-to-date. All great numbers. Now, of the S&P 500 sectors, there's a couple sectors that I just want to mention that are not doing good, at least one of them, and that's the healthcare. Healthcare is still holding at 7%, and it has lost 1% year-to-date, but it's still, as of right now, the year-to-date is still at a 7% mark.
It's nice that the worst performing sector is still positive, 7.8%.
Isn't that something? Yes, exactly. Now, the best is technology, and it has been consistently at almost 32% year-to-date. So that's interesting to see those two sectors and what's going on with them. Okay, that's so much for financial news today. We are going to be switching, and stay with us. We're going to be switching to Your Money, a show that maybe we can give you some more information about your portfolio. Stay with us. We'll be right back with Paul giving us information on a particular topic. Welcome back to Your Money. And as I mentioned before, Paul usually has a topic to talk about, an impact possibly on your portfolio. And today's topic is, will you retire or will you keep working? And that decision could have an impact on your Social Security check.
Absolutely. One of the most important decisions that you may make in retirement is when to begin receiving your Social Security benefit. Yet, this decision often depends on another, whether you plan to retire or keep working. So today we're going to go over a few pointers to help you make decisions on both with confidence.
And when can you claim Social Security benefits, Paul?
So Social Security award starts with the concept of full retirement age, or the age at which you are eligible to receive full retirement benefits, which are determined by your year of birth, earnings history, and other factors. Now, for those born between 1943 and 1954, full retirement age is 66. And for those born after 1959, it gradually increases until you reach age 67. You can check with the Social Security website, which is ssa.gov, to look up your full retirement age. The Social Security rules offer some flexibility to apply for a lower or higher monthly benefit. You can file for a lower benefit compared to waiting until your full retirement age, possibly as early as age 62, or delay the start of your Social Security checks until you receive a higher benefit until as late as age 70. Now note, there is no financial benefit to waiting beyond age 70 to claim. Beyond the age at which you choose to file for benefits, one of the biggest factors in the amount you will receive monthly is whether you decide to work or not. So we're going to go over some pros and cons of a couple of different scenarios.
Okay, and one of them is retire and claim Social Security early.
Yes. If you decide to apply for benefits early, you will receive a reduced amount. So the pro, one benefit of this approach is you can use Social Security to pay for immediate expenses, while your other retirement savings, your retirement plans or other savings, they've got time to continue to grow. The con on the other side, your monthly check can be reduced by up to 25% or more compared to the amount you would be awarded at full retirement age. This difference may be significant if you spend decades in retirement.
And then you can also keep working and claim Social Security.
Absolutely. You are allowed to apply for benefits and continue to work. So let's go over the pros and cons. Pro, this is a common approach for retirees who choose to pursue part-time work. Claiming allows for a steady stream of income in case your other paycheck fluctuates and gives your investments time to continue to grow. The con is if you are under full retirement age, your check will be further reduced if you exceed the annual earnings limit. If your Social Security benefits are reduced because you work, they will be increased when you reach full retirement age. Social Security benefits can be subject to tax, so you may run up a higher tax bill. We always recommend you consult with your tax planner to review the implications of this scenario.
And another is retiring and holding off on claiming Social Security.
Yep. If you go that route, you defer your retirement benefits beyond your full retirement age. You will get a bigger monthly check when you finally start taking benefits. So again, some pros and cons. Pros, delaying benefits may be advantageous if your expenses, including healthcare costs, are manageable in the foreseeable future and you expect to live long enough to make up for the months or years of postponed benefits. Now the cons on the other side, you may need to start drawing down on other sources of income in the interim Doing so may generate less investment growth in the future, so you will need to watch your withdrawal rate to ensure it remains sustainable.
And then you can also keep working and wait to claim on your Social Security.
Yep, that's the fourth one we're going to look at today. And if you expect to rely on income from your current job or another one in retirement, you may consider waiting to claim benefits. Again, pros and cons. Pros: relying on a steady paycheck can allow you to continue building your nest egg with additional savings while your Social Security benefits grow too. This approach may be ideal if you want to save more to achieve your dream lifestyle later in retirement. On the other side, your cons: you may not be able to choose your retirement date. A layoff or health event could affect even the best laid plans, so have a contingency option in place if you choose this approach. Now today we went over only the most common scenarios, so keep in mind that other factors such as your marital status and potential spousal benefits, how much savings you have, maybe financial concerns you have or retirement goals, all these things are going to impact your decision on when to claim benefits. So for guidance on when the best timing may be for you, start by visiting the Social Security website, and again, that's ssa.gov. We also recommend you consult with your financial advisor in your area and also consult with your tax advisor before taking any action.
Okay, Paul, if, again, a viewer wants to ask you a question on any of this topic, is there a phone number that they can call you and talk to you further?
Absolutely. You can feel free to reach out to me directly with any questions or concerns you have. My direct phone number is 708-226-3412.
Very good. Thanks, Paul, for bringing the topic in for the viewers. For Paul Munichel with Ameriprise Financial, myself, Ron Jankowski with Channel 4 in Palos Heights, we wish you a good investment day.